Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How's your day been? It's been a while, but we're back, so let's chat. Today, we're going to be talking about something a little bit on the heavier side, and what we're going to be talking about is the effects of drug abuse and withdrawals. Not only drug abuse in terms of like hard sought out drugs, but I mean like even medical drugs, like for depression, for anxiety, epilepsy, those type of things. I can't speak much about all types, but I just want to talk about the ones that happen, or drug addiction that happens from medically prescribed drugs. The feeling or the atmosphere around drug addiction is extremely negative. People don't usually ask, why are you addicted to a drug? They just assume, you're like, a person who's not serious about life, or you got into the wrong things and stuff like that. Very few times do people ask why or how that addiction came to be. Some people inherited it, like from their parents, if their parents used to take drugs when they were still in the womb. Others were introduced to it very young. Maybe they were in an environment where the adults around them used to take drugs. Others got onto it using like medical prescription because of the strength of the drugs. You find you get insomnia, you can't sleep without the drug, you're hyper anxious without it. And that's basically what I want to talk about today, and just the process you have to go through to recover. Withdrawals are some of the worst things that can happen to a person. You literally feel not normal. You feel like your world is shattering. You feel like you can't keep on living without this medication. It's extremely hard to wean yourself off of it, even if it's medically prescribed. And there's a shame that sometimes comes with that. There's a stigma that is attached to it, and it can be very difficult to actually have people who you can talk to, and people who you can share with, and people who can understand the depth of the problem you're going through, to become clean. And depending on which part of the world you are in, not every nation has like rehabilitation centers, which are readily available for any and everybody. Sometimes you have to do the weaning on your own, and it can really be a lot. Again, depending on which part of the world you're from, the process of coming off of that addiction, or even admitting that there was an addiction, is extremely stigmatized with shame and preconceived notions and judgments as to how you found yourself in the position that you found yourself in. And so I just wanted to say, it's possible. It's possible to get better. It's possible to get your mind right again. It's possible to go into a normal sleeping routine. It's possible to become completely independent from the usage of whatever drug it is you're on, prescribed or unprescribed. And though the journey isn't easy, and the thing is, even after you do get clean and you have gone through like the heavier part of the withdrawals, like where like you're like slobbering, or you're foaming, or you're shaking, or you're whatever it shows itself in, you're having hallucinations, you're having cold sweat breakouts, you feel like your whole nervous system is shutting down. There are many different effects that happen depending on which drug in particular you were on. It's possible, because even after you still have like minimal withdrawals. From time to time, your body craves that high, it craves that assistance, even if it's just medication to help you like with breathing, or medication to help you with pain reduction and things like that. Your body gets so used to being assisted with drugs that when you're not on it, you feel abnormal. But it's possible. It's possible to get back. It's possible to find yourself again, and it's possible to walk in this world so much better. Sometimes it really isn't your fault. It really isn't your fault that you find yourself in these situations, that we find ourselves in these situations, and we have to live with the implications of them, but we don't have to be defined by them. We don't have to carry those tags for the rest of our lives. And so I just wanted to encourage somebody out there that it is possible, it is doable, and you can overcome it. So yeah, we'll talk more in depth on a different video about just how severe withdrawals are, how isolating it is, the shame and the stigma attached to it. So this is an intro to that particular arc. But for anybody who's struggling with drug addiction, anybody who's struggling with the shame attached to it, you're not alone, and you will overcome it. So have a good day and goodbye.